It's Mother's Day. How exciting. I love Mother's Day. And I got some new earrings. Yay. Love them. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Today we are making the most scrumptious chocolate mousse that's actually really good for you. So you can just about eat as much as you like and not feel bad. And it's got some really good stuff in there for our bodies, our nutrients and everything to give us energy, and some really good stuff for our immunity as well. So let's get cracking. Okay. So this is one of my favourite pumpkin. It's a butternut pumpkin, and they're just a bit smaller and a little bit easier to handle when you're cutting them. And when they roast up, they are so sweet and delicious, and I love them. They're really yummy. So imagine putting pumpkin in your chocolate mousse, but you'd never even know, and it's just got so much goodness in it. Really good for antioxidant. And I think it's vitamin A as well. It's and of course, which is really good for your eyesight, but loaded with fibre, so that's awesome for our digestive system. Cool. So I've just roasted up probably about 3 to 4 tablespoons of roasted pumpkin that I just put in the pan with a little bit of coconut oil, make them nice and soft and yummy. And I'll take the skin off to put them in the whizzer. So what I've done is I've got half a cup of cashew nuts and a full tin of delicious organic coconut cream. And what I did about 2 hours ago was I put them together in the little blender and whizzed them up and put them in the fridge for a couple of hours. And what that does is it helps to break down the cashew nuts, and so then it sort of softens them and they become a lot more refined. And so when we go to eat the chocolate mousse, it's not grainy because they've been broken down and had that time to absorb the moisture, which is yummy as. So that's my inside here that holds half a cup of my cashew nuts and a full tin of coconut cream, and that's been blended together, and it's been in the fridge for a couple of hours. And I just tasted it before. Yummy. And it tastes super smooth. Yum. Yum. So nice. I could eat that just like it is now, but it gets better. Okay. So to the mix, we also need to add, to make it just that little bit sweeter and yummier, these Medjool dates. Oh my god, they're so yummy. They're like eating caramel. They're so yummy. And so you just have to take the little stone out first, because you don't want to be choking on one of those babies. So we just take 3 of these. Oh my god, it's like working with sticky caramel. Yum. So nice. And I just give the blender a bit of a hand and chop them up a little bit first. Super sticky. Yum. Okay. And then we also need 3 tablespoons of the organic raw cacao powder. And so you could use cocoa powder if that's what you've got, but this is the raw form of cocoa. And so you're getting more of your minerals and out of it, and like your magnesium, and it's packed with iron as well, which is so cool. It's like one of your best densely packed with iron options that you can have for your body, which is awesome. So, and it just lifts everything so much. So that's cool. And a little bit of salt and a little splash of maple syrup to go in the mix too. Okay, let me get my whizzer and we'll start putting everything in. Okay, here we go. Add our delicious pumpkin. Take off the skin first. I want to cut myself. It wouldn't look good. Okay, take off that skin. My dog loves pumpkin and pumpkin skin. It's actually really good for him too, so I always give him my pumpkin skin. Yummy. Okay, pop that in there. A little bit more. I hope everybody has had a really nice Mother's Day. and enjoying spending time with their families. I've been really spoiled. I had breakfast in bed this morning, which is really nice, and I got to read one of my favourite books, so it's even better just having some time to do those things. I found a quote too, which is really cool. I found a quote about mums. So, there is no way to be a perfect mother and a million ways to be a good one. I love that. It's a good one to stop and think about. Here we go. Take off that skin. Yum. Put that in. I reckon that's about 4 tablespoons of pumpkin. Put in 3 Medjool dates. A little splash of my favourite, organic maple syrup. It's probably going to be about a tablespoon. A little bit of salt, because salt always brings out the flavour of things. And this is actually Himalayan rock salt, which is really good as well. It's got some really good stuff in it. Okay, so we've got organic raw cacao powder. Let's get my tablespoon. And we'll go with 3 tablespoons of this one in there. Tahi. Rua. Toru. Oh, it was a little bit small, that one, so I put a little bit extra in for good luck. Okay. And I'll just transfer this already blended coconut cream and cashew nut mix into my new blender. How exciting. Yummy. This is going to be for dessert tonight, for after tea, for everybody. And it's quite rich, so you don't really need that much, but it's just a bit decadent and really nice. And I think, you know, when you're eating this way, whole real foods, it's really nice to be able to create something where you don't feel like you're missing out, and actually you're doing your body a favour, which is cool. Okay, I'll just wash my hands, and then we'll put it on the blender. Okay, lid on first. Here goes. Better turn it on. Woo. Okay, here we go. Whoop. Okay, we want to put it on blend. So what I'll do is I'll put it on pulse for a little bit and let it pulse up those dates. So what I'll do is I'll get my spatula and give it just a little bit of a helping hand mix around. Oh, that's my spatula's not there. There it goes. Okay. Just a smidge more water. Because what will happen is that the cashew nuts, when it's sitting in the refrigerator, they will start to seize, and that's how the mousse will set. Perhaps I should put the lid on, but I really want to be nosy and see what's happening with it. Whoop, whoop. Just a little bit more. This time I'm going to put the lid on. Okay. Whoa, check out all these settings. That's so cool. I'm just experimenting here. Okay, now it's time to do a wee taste and see what I think. Oh my god, that looks so velvety and lovely. Come and have a look. So I'm just going to have a little taste, because you've got to taste these things. I reckon that needs just a little bit more maple syrup. Oh, yum though. So nice. Just probably about another tablespoon. Whoop. Just the richness of the cacao is so much different to the cocoa powder. It's really nice. Okay, let's check that out. Yum. So good. Okay, now we're going to pour it into some nice glasses so that it just makes it look really special for Mother's Day. There we go. And once I've poured it in here, then I'm going to stick it in the refrigerator for only a couple of hours, and that will set and be ready for dessert tonight. Yeah, I only need a little bit because it is so rich. Yummy. Get these guys a bit more. Delicious. So they're all set and ready to go in the refrigerator. So they're going to be about 2 hours in the refrigerator and they will be perfect. Yum. Enjoy. So next week I've decided to do something really simple. When I started to have my gut issues, I couldn't drink coffee anymore, which was a real bummer because I love my coffee. But and so catching up with friends and things at cafes, I got sick of having hot water and lemon juice. So I talked to my nutritionist, and she suggested that I try a turmeric latte. And I love them, they're so nice. But of course there's turmeric lattes and there's turmeric lattes when you go out, and so of course being in lockdown I thought, well, I'd really love one, and I decided to make my own and sort of created a bit of a spice mix with almond milk, using almond milk as my base, and it's really, really yummy. So I'd like to share that with you guys, and also on the side some delicious coconut balls as a little treat. So I'll catch you next week. Ka kite!